feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm...
What's up guys, it's Kara here, and I did this video last year and I actually had a ton of fun doing it, and I think you guys enjoyed it as well. So I want to do my predictions for Miss Bikini Olympia 2016, and I have to sidebar and say I'm super excited that this will be the first time I get to go down there and be part of the Olympia. Shredded Jesus and I are going to Vegas. We will be there at the Tiger Fitness booth, so don't forget to come by and say hello. Like I mentioned, I did this video last year. I can't remember how correct I was, but I'm gonna give you guys my predictions. The first thing I wanna talk about is the obvious Ashley Kaltwasser, who I can't help but absolutely adore. I am obsessed with her. I think she's a beautiful representation of a bikini athlete. I just absolutely love her physique, and clearly the judges do as well, because she just cleans up shop with any competition she goes into. She is a record-breaking, I guess, if you will, three-time Olympian. So three-time Miss Bikini Olympia. So she has won it the past 3 years, and she's obviously competing in it. And again, this year, there are 42 bikini competitors from what I could research online. I find it really, really hard to think someone's gonna beat her. You know, she's won it the past 3 years. She's had different competition. She's had some new people sneak in there. Janet Leog, if I said that correctly. I wasn't sure if maybe Janet would win last year, but Ashley's won the past 3 years, and no one has really been able to beat her. And I don't really know that there is a package out there that could beat her. There's a lot of things that go into it, obviously, like, you know, for me, I could better predict, I think, if I knew like how all the girls looked, their hair, their suits, stage presence. As you know, that all plays into it. But going based on what I know, I really think Ashley is going to be, it's going to be tough to beat her. I think we could see her being the 4th time Miss Bikini Olympia. Last year, 2015, Ashley won first. Janet came in second. Third was Courtney King. 4th was India Paulino, and 5th was Stacey Alexander. Now, India Paulino has been in like the top 5, top 6 for Bikini Olympia for like the past 5 or 6 years. Basically, since I started watching or started like looking into bikini competitions, which was 2011, India has been top 5 typically. So I easily see her staying in top 5. Courtney King, she actually just competed last weekend, took 1st place, and looked phenomenal. I think she as well will definitely stay top 5. Stacey Alexander, nothing against her personally. She's just, in terms of her physique, I feel like she's a little on the thinner side, like she's not as full, but she does very well at the Olympia. So I wouldn't necessarily place her top 5, but she's right up in there. She got 5th last year. Janet, again, I think you're probably going to see her place 2nd. I think she's got the most comparable physique to Ashley Kaltwasser in terms of like her symmetry and what that judging panel is looking for. So I think I could see Janet staying in that number 2 spot. India Paulino actually did place 1st though at the Arnold this year. Ashley did not compete at the Arnold, but India did swoop in there and get 1st place at the Arnold and actually beat Janet. So it's like, who knows, maybe India's gonna take 2nd place. She hasn't placed that high in most recent years. She's been like 3rd to 5th place. but who knows? I think with India, it really depends on what color suit she wears. For me personally, she wears that black suit, and holy shit, she wore that at the Arnold and looked like she was slaying up there. Like, she looked so good. So I'd like to see her stick with that color suit. I like her better than that than the yellow. But a few other people that may sneak in there, Lacey DeLuca finally came back to competing after having a baby about a year ago. She like whipped that like little ass package of hers right back into shape, got back into competing, and started killing it. And she, you know, has a great little package on her. Very petite, but has a great package. I could easily see her, you know, maybe sliding up in there, top 5, maybe top 10 placing. So, you know, it'll be interesting to see how she does. You know, her first year back, and she qualified for the Olympia, so that's pretty huge. Last year, Narman Azria, if I'm saying her name correctly, she got 6th place last year, and she has a really tight package. She's got great symmetry. She's got a really muscular but petite package. So I think she's going to probably stay up in the top 10 as well. Justine Monroe, I know we all love and adore her. Her glutes, I mean, we got to show a picture of those glutes. She has the most ridiculous glute hamstring, like, ever. Like, I mean, every girl is just envious of the backside of her package. Holy shit. But for whatever reason, she never places top 5 at the Olympia. Like, she never does well on the Olympia stage with those judges. I'm not sure the reasoning why. She did very well and placed top 5 at the Arnold this year. But as much as I love her and think that physique should definitely be top 5, for whatever reason, I don't think it's what these judges are looking for. And I don't really know much about the judging panel, so I don't know how they differ with who's up there. But, you know, I would like to see her place higher because she deserves it. Her package is insane. But then again, everyone's package is really insane. Obviously, if you were making it to the Olympia stage, you have done it because you've won first in one of your pro shows, which is super hard to do. So that's one way you get an automatic into the Olympia. Or number 2, you're qualifying by the point system and you're earning enough points to secure your place. And you kind of have to earn your points quickly enough because all the other girls are earning points as well. So it's very competitive. You essentially have to be placing very high at all the pro shows you're doing. So these girls have definitely all earned their spot. They all definitely deserve to do very well. But with 42 of them, it's going to be very hard. The judges have to pick, you know, their top 5. So for me, I'm going to say my number 1 obviously is going to be Ashley Kaltwasser. Number 2, I think Janet is going to still keep, Janet Leag is still going to keep that number 2 spot. Number 3, I think Courtney King will stay there as well. Number 4, I'll give to India Paulino, and I'll give that to Lacey DeLuca. Let's see if she slips in there to number 5 spot. I don't know if she will or not. There's plenty of other girls that I really adore that are competing as well. I especially heart Corey Baker. If you guys don't follow her on Instagram, I really like her. She follows And If It Fits Your Macros approach, and she's like this adorable macro hunter that's always posting these fabulous finds that she gets at grocery stores. But I think she's got a beautiful package. She's a little bit taller as well, just like Ashley and Janet are, and you know, she could easily be right up there as well in that top 10 placing. So I'm gonna stick with my top 5. I don't know how correct I'm gonna be, but again, I really think from past, when you watch the Olympia and how people place, they don't tend to change their placings that much unless someone like, you know, did something drastically different to change their presence. So I really think they're gonna, you know, I'm really hoping Ashley pulls out number 4. I think that would be great. And those are my predictions, but maybe I've missed someone. You guys last year gave me your input of who you'd like to see win the Olympia, or who you think your top predictions are. Maybe I missed somebody. Please comment below. Let me know how right on you think I am. Let me know who you'd like to see sneak up there in the top 5. As I mentioned, if you're going to be at the Olympia, please come by and share a little friendship with me. Share a little friendship with your girl, and I'm super stoked. I'll see you guys there, hopefully. If not, comment below, and we'll see you in the next one.